Hi, welcome. My name is Taylor, and today I am going to be taking you through some yoga poses. Let's start by finding a nice comfy spot on your mat and just getting nice and relaxed. Yeah, so we're just gonna sit. Let's try and do a nice crisscross applesauce. Spine nice and straight, reach all the way up and relax. Maybe a little twist. And really take into account your surroundings. What do you hear? For example, I hear cars passing my apartment, driving up and down the road. But if I listen a little closer, I can hear birds chirping. It's spring, isn't that wonderful? It is currently 11:51 on Sunday, April 3rd, right? Oh, sorry, April 4th. So it's Easter, but what better way to celebrate than some yoga? Now, when you're ready, let's start by opening up with child's pose. Child's pose is great because it really lets everything in your body just relax. It relieves the pressure off of your spine by allowing all of your organs just to fall forward. Now, some people may just go straight down. If you need to be more comfortable, you can use a bolus like I have here, or you could use some folded up blankets. Now, go forward. You want to spread your hips open so that your body just can fall forward and relax. We're going to hold this pose for about 10 seconds. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And in and out. Let's repeat this breath 5 times. When you're ready, you can push yourself up onto your knees and stretch. Nice and relaxed. Okay, now we can move our bolus to the side. Next, we're going to open up our shoulders with some downward puppies. We're going to go and we're going to hold this again for 5 breaths. Feel free to close your eyes. And now when you're ready, curl your toes and lift up into downward dog. Now what I like to do, really get your hips up high, press your heels down towards the ground and really feel a stretch. You should be feeling it in the back of your thighs, also known as your hamstrings. Really open up the backs of your legs. And again, hold this about 5 big, deep breaths. Good. And now really push up as high as you can. And then stretch forward into Chaturanga, also known as plank pose. And then we're gonna do knees, chest, chin, all the way up into cobra. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Now, curl your toes and go back up into downward dog. 5 breaths. And then back down, Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin, cobra pose. Take a deep breath. Feel your spine lengthening. You should feel a good stretch in your torso. And then again, curl your toes, push up, downward dog. And one more time, push all the way up, tippy toes, get that. Your hips up in the air, feel the stretch in the back of your calves. And then Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin, cobra. Curl your toes, downward dog, 2 deep breaths. And now, plank pose. We're gonna hold this, 4 big deep breaths. Really squeeze your core. Then relax. Maybe go back down into child's pose. Close your eyes. Couple deep breaths. Good. Now when you're ready, push back up. Good work. By now, your body should be feeling nice and loose. Feeling good. Now, grab your blocks or books, whatever you have. We're gonna place them nice and high. Now we're gonna work on a little bit of our arms. We're going to do, what is it called? An upward dog. So we're going to place, so you can put it on either medium or high, whatever is easier for you. And we're going to let our body hang. Your legs should not be touching the ground. We're going to hold this 5 deep breaths. And you can go back up. Now I'm going to change my angle a little bit for the next one so that you can see my legs. And so you can see the full posture. Give your arms a little stretch. And let's go again. Arms wide. Now your legs aren't going to touch the ground. So 1. I'll change this a little bit. So notice how my legs are not touching the ground. Five deep breaths. Good. You can go down into child's pose. 5 deep breaths. Great job. So now you can push up. And relax. Good. Maybe stretch forward. Once again, reevaluate. Really absorb your surroundings. Take a nice look. What do you hear? What do you see? Maybe legs out front, spine nice and straight. Good. So now, our last pose is going to be the Setu Bandha, also known as the bridge pose with a block assist. So you're going to lay down and you're going to curl your knees up. And you're going to press your hips up as high as they can go. And you're going to take your block and you're going to place it right under your hips. Now you want to be careful. You don't want it on your lower back. You want it right under your hips. So kind of where your butt meets your back. And we're going to hold this pose for 5 deep breaths. You can put your arms out and really relax. Good. Now after your 5 deep breaths, you're going to once again push up your hips as high as they can go. Remove your block. Down, relax. Spread out your legs. Spread out your arms. Take a minute to once again take a look at your surroundings. Maybe take 2 or 3 deep breaths. And after that, you're gonna curl your legs. Once again, press all the way up and slide your block back. Then 5 deep breaths. Good, and now press up high, high, high. Hips to the sky, slide out your block. And relax. Good. Now, for the last 5 minutes of our practice, we're going to work on our mindfulness. We've taken little breaks and we started with taking a look at your surroundings and whatnot, listening to the world around you. But now we are going to lie on our backs, close our eyes, and really become aware and one with ourselves. Don't mind the time, I will do that for us. Just rest back and relax. Deep breath in, deep breath out. In, out. As you relax, you may have thoughts come in and just brush them away. Take this time to let your brain completely empty. Any thoughts of due dates or responsibilities, just push them to the side for now. Focus in your breathing. Where do you feel it? Do you feel it deep in your tummy? Or do you feel it at the chest level? Try to take as deep of a breath as possible. Feel it all the way in your tummy. And then release. Wiggle your toes and your ankles. Maybe place your hands together and tap each finger together. Pinky to pinky, ring to ring, middle to middle, pointer to pointer, thumb to thumb. Just let every fiber in your body relax. This is you time to focus on bettering yourselves. Remember, you are enough. You are whole. You are perfect just the way you are. Now is the time to release any outside pressures that you might be feeling. A time to release any negative thoughts. A time of no worries. Take one last deep breath. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Come back to your surroundings. And sit up. That is the end of today's practice. You all did a wonderful job. Appreciate everything that you have and who you are. Namaste.